Welcome back, guys, to another episode of The Last Game Hunter, and today we're going to do a different type of tech. This is the Xtu, or J9Plus, battery-powered doorbell camera. Now, what this is a camera that requires no power for outside, so you can pretty much place it where you want to place it, and you get another piece with the speaker and a couple little thingies on the side here, maybe to talk back and so on, all in this one kit for under $100. Now, when they reached out and said, hey, would you like to review one of these? It was just after my doorbell broke. So, yeah, let's get to it. Let's find out what's in the box, and let's go hook it up, and let's go through the installation. Okay, what do we get in the box? Well, of course, you get a USB-C charging cable, so it's USB-C to A. You get some stickers here if you want to mount. You see these little strips right here? You can add these stickers to those and stick it straight on the wall, or you can mount it via screws. And I'm going to mount via screws because I don't want someone taking it. And stickers are pretty easy to rip off if you wanted to. You also get these really cool 24/7 monitored by Xtu security stickers.
Darn it, I was hoping this would be an easy laid-back evening of security guarding, but no.
You get an Xtu, I want to call it business card. And basically you can scan with the Amazon shopping app. Kind of cool. This we'll talk about in a moment. And we have the manual. Now, the manual is important, of course, as per one, for me figuring out how to get it out of the thing. So I already did that in my mind, so I can just show you. This little device here is kind of like your cell phone SIM card remover. So basically, you just go right here, you click, and you can pull out the device from the mount. Now, the mount, as you can see here, has two holes. We can screw it down. Done. Don't have to worry about it. There's a spot here where you can actually plug your USB-C in to charge it if you were able to charge it from outside. But you'll also notice that the only thing exposed is the USB-C. On the non-exposed part, when it's in this shell, is an SD slot. So a micro SD slot, so you can actually record right on the device and not have to record to your phone or through the app. Kind of nice. Of course, we have the IR sensor, the power/doorbell button, and it has a nice little ring of light right here, and the camera, which I believe is a 2K camera. So basically 2 megapixel, it's a 2K, so it's half a 4K. So it should be really clear, which we will see very soon. Okay, and for this little device here, of course, we have an indicator light, our speaker. On the side here, of course, we have the type of chime, the volume, and your settings or setup button right here. Now, different than this is not rechargeable and takes, I believe, 3 AAAs, which this probably does not take a lot of power. So we'll find out, and down the road, if anybody wants me to let them know or comment how long, or hey, it's a month later, is the battery still working in this, and I will gladly respond. So guys, now that we're at this, we need to put some batteries in here. I have already charged this up, so we don't have to worry about waiting for that. And we're going to make these two talk to each other and also set up the app. So now we're going to, what it says here is press and hold the doorbell button to activate the doorbell. Guess it activated it. Now it's flashing. Okay, so now it's looking for the device. Okay, now it's found the device. We click the device. It should be pairing up now. It's also going to ask to go to my internet.
Connecting. Please wait a moment.
Connecting. Please wait a moment.
Press the bell button and tap next.
Oh, there we go. Press the bell button and hit
Please
next.
reset the device by holding the reset button for 5 seconds.
Oh.
Wait for the indicator light to flash red.
And wait for this to, I guess it said flash red, which it's doing. Next.
Select a 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi network and enter your password.
Device is found.
Connecting. Please wait a moment.
Just went blue. So we are connected. All right. LGH door home, which is what I named the thing anyway. So done. And what do we got here? So the product shall prevail in kind. So install the door at the approximate height. Yeah, so okay. So that's another thing too. Now you don't have a doorbell that's down low. You know how you have a door and your doorbell's down here? Well, now we can have the doorbell up here and see people's actual height or face. Now I will show that. I'm going to actually do the install outside as well, so that'll be all filmed, so you don't have to worry about that. And it's just showing so that you get your field of views, and it makes a lot of sense. As my signal strength is strong, well, of course, it's right here. We're just going to hit done for now, and we will then take it to the next level, which will be outside. Now, I am going to put a micro SD card in it because I think that just makes sense, and it's that extra way of having the extra security. Oh, there's a version upgrade. So really, it's actually going to upgrade the device from my phone. So there's a firmware update for the device. Do not power off. That is really cool. So guys, if there is a update because maybe people complained about some sort of an error, this device will detect it. And as you can see here, it is actually doing a firmware update. So right now on the app, it's saying that it's downloading the file, and we will go from there. That is pretty awesome. Okay, so now we have the update done. Now, the next thing to do, of course, I'm going to install the micro SD. I'm going to put a 64 gig in. I never did check to see what it supports up to, but most security things now do. Usually it was 32, but I don't think I'll have a problem. So now it's saying the latest version is what the current version is now. So we are good. Here we are with the sticky. You can see where it was sticking on. The idea behind that is just to get it in place, and then because I don't recommend leaving it with sticky tape because it's going to fall off. So you get it at the height you want and the angle you want. But you also want to make sure that your vent for your speaker and your keyhole for removal is on the bottom. And if there's a ledge or anything, like some houses like mine has, I don't know if you won't be able to see it there, but if you have a ledge like this and you're going to mount it like that, you want to make sure you give yourself space to get the key in if you need to do a removal. So I'm going to put it over here, and I want to keep it at a height where I'm going to be happy with a tall person or a person of my height, 5'7". So let's press. So now it's in place. I mean, tape is pretty strong, but depending on your climate and stuff like that, it's going to come off. There's some weight in that unit, so I wouldn't recommend leaving it with the just tape alone. And on the side, of course, you still have access to a your USB charger. Your SD card will be hidden in behind here. Now, the other thing that you can do too, I thought about, I have a lot of surveillance cameras and USB-C solar panels. You could technically plug in a solar panel wherever, run your wire, hide it, and never have to worry about charging it. Anyway, let's get the screws in, get it mounted, check it out. Now guys, when putting them into, don't over tighten because you're just going to go right through the plastic, and there's no point in that. You just want to make it snug so it doesn't move, because if you go too tight, you will just destroy the plastic. Well, I'm going to finally pull. ASMR. There we go. Now the camera does not come out. It is pinned Activate it. There we go. So now the chime works. The only thing I wish they did with the chime actually was, I don't know, like maybe put a screw fitting or something so you can hang it. But I mean, at worst case scenario, this is nice because you can just carry it around and leave it wherever you're going to be. So that's kind of cool too. But anyway guys, that's how simple it is. You can change the ring. There's only two that I kind of like, that one and the normal one. Other than that, it's kind of weird, in my personal opinion. And then of course you have the volume and your settings button. Other than that, that's how simple this is. I will show the app in use so you can see the camera now because it's outside, and we'll get a view of that. Okay, so there we are. You can see me moving with the camera. It's definitely fisheye. I mean, that's normal for these cameras. So I'm just trying to move back so I don't get any feedback or anything weird happening. So anyway guys, there you go. It is right there. The motion seems to be pretty good. The color is very nice. And I'll do one more check when it gets dark to see what the night vision is like. But it definitely gets the porch area from side to side, so that is perfect for this. Anyway, let's see what it's like in the dark. Okay, so now we're going to check and see what it's like in the dark. Oh wow, very clear, very clear. So I'm really impressed with that. That's good. So the night vision on it's really nice as well. Now you can see clear as, I want to say clear as day. You see the brightness off the edges there, and it's just like a nice shot right through the driveway. So that's what I expected, and that is awesome.